Go on. Shoo. Hey, Snot-Nose, come here. And now be good and keep...
What exactly are you planning to do?
Keep still. That applies to your pie hole as well. Ta-da! No, it's closed very... And... here we are. Oh well, if I really understand quantum theory, then I had a 50% chance of finding a dead cat in there. That was at least a 10.0. Hey you, monkey want a banana?
Are you calling me a monkey?
I wouldn't mind having a banana.
No way! It's bad enough that I have to play the monkey. I won't be insulted on top of it.
But you make the better monkey.
What are you trying to imply?
Never mind that now. I'm hungry, and with all that fuss you're making, we'll never get those 5 zlotys. I'll take the banana.
Oh, so you are making the decisions now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Me and my monkey will gladly accept the banana.
How dare you! Hey, come back, you monkey! Ah, rats!
Can I borrow the crank?
Go ahead and take it. I need a new partner anyway before I can start grinding again. And this time, I am definitely not going to be the monkey. But remember, I need the
As in previous years, the prize for the most obvious inventory puzzle goes to the crank! Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen. Au revoir, mes amis. May this jack lift your van into a better life. Rufus, poet, philanthropist, back patient. Goon? What are you...
Hey, Rufus. I don't know how...
That's no reason to get all sarcastic. I know but I've mended my...
Yes, I know. I could hardly believe it. And then you found us this great place in the city.
Yeah, I did? How odd. Oh, yeah. The good old days, huh?
But Rufus, we already talked about that.
We did? Not that I can remember. Can't have been that interesting. So, how's life been treating you, old pal?
But Rufus, we already talked about that.
We did? Not that I can't have been that interesting. So,
But Rufus, we already talked about
we did? Not that I can't have been that Why don't you come...
But Goon, your grass allergy.
Ah, so what? Will it kill you to stand for a moment? After all, it isn't good for a relationship if you're constantly in each other's lap.
Says the man responsible for the bizarre impairment of his girlfriend's sanity.
Bizarre impairment. I have to remember that one.
Where is she anyway?
Yeah, okay, next topic.
Yes.
Ciao, Rufus.
Can I borrow the space heater?
Sorry, Rufus. We still need it.
Although it's a lot warmer here already.
Why don't you just come out into the sunshine?
But Goon, your grass allergy.
Ah, so what? Will it kill you to stand for a moment? After all, it isn't good for a relationship if you're constantly in each other's lap.
Says the man responsible for the bizarre impairment of his girlfriend's sanity.
Bizarre impairment. I have to remember that one.
Where is she anyway?
Yeah, okay, different idea. Can I have the space heater if I find you something to sit on?
All right.
Oh, deal!
As long as it isn't an electric chair.
I already said deal. Here's a deck chair for you.
Oh, Ruth.
We couldn't possibly accept that.
Of course you can.
But it must have been expensive.
You can reimburse me later when you're back on your feet. I mean, who needs money when you can make someone happy?
Wow, Rufus. I don't know what to say.
How about thank you?
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Rufus.
And you'll get your money back. I promise.
Now hurry. You getting anywhere?
Not really.
Well, you can't have...
Well, isn't he...
Huh? Who now? Oh, Goon, yeah. No, yes. Can I borrow the...
Yeah, go ahead and take it. We're about to go live. Oh, boy, I can...
Say, how many more?
I don't know. Is there a...
Yes, and you used it up.
Oh, come on.
All right, you get to turn that crank just one more time. But then...
Yay! No, wait. What am I doing?
Fine, just stick it back on the...
Bingo bongo!
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Are you going to play the monkey now?
Yeah, I wouldn't dream of it.
Then leave my face alone. Unless, of course, you know someone who would be willing to take over the job.
Let's see. Do I know someone who would like to play the dancing monkey for a monkey in the sewer?
I would also give you my first take as a finder's fee.
Oh, maybe I'll come up with someone after all.
Show them the face. It's the only cool thing about the job.
Go on. You know the game.
Shoo!
Thanks. Always want...
Yeah, but if you had a job, you could buy the crank from the organ grinder.
You think so? That sleazy guy has already tried to hit on me more than once. What would I have to do?
Well, just support his act a bit. It's no big deal, really.
That doesn't sound too bad.
Decided. You can discuss everything else with him. In the meantime, I'll find you a paying audience.
Have you found someone who will play the monkey for me?
Yeah, indeed I have. June will take over the job, if she can have the crank for it.
What? Beautiful June will play the dancing monkey for me? Oh boy! I've got to delouse myself.
Hello again, unfair lady. The organ grinder has a new monkey.
A new monkey, you say? Oh, I definitely have to see that. I hope the performance is really demeaning. That would actually be worth 5 zlotys to me.
Dance, little monkey, dance!
Shameful! That was truly awful. The poor girl. And I'm only giving her the 5 zlotys because I'm sorry for her.
Do you hear that? The crowd is not pleased. So the next time, you need to look a bit more friendly.
The next time? But we had an agreement. As soon as you earn the 5 zlotys, I get the crank.
That's correct. But the 5 zlotys don't belong to me yet. I need them to pay off my expenses first.
Expenses? What? Ah, Rufus, you've got to help me. The stupid monkey won't give me that crank because he claims he has to pay some kind of expenses.
Well, yes, that's right. Go ahead, Rufus. Tell her.
Well, you know,
Rufus? But what are you doing?
What does it look like? He's taking what he is due, his commission. for successful job recruitment.
Yeah, exactly. The commission.
Does that mean you sold me?
What? No, I wouldn't put it like that.
Rufus! You sold me to a monkey, all the while acting like you wanted to help me. But I need that crank.
Oh, gimme, gimme, gimme. Can't you see how this money is making monkeys out of all of you? As if there wasn't anything more important in life than filthy lucre. You know, you should be grateful that I opened your eyes. I found you a job and taught you a valuable lesson. It doesn't matter what you do, as long as you stay true to your goals, because the end justifies the means, which, strictly speaking, makes me a saint. What's wrong?
Just go.
Aw, which reminds me, you still owe me money for the
Rufus. Absolutely nothing.
Then stop.
Burrito wrap salesman? Rufus, I don't know.
What's this? A handsome applicant.
What? Hey! Whoa! Huh? Burrito wraps, just 125 zlotys a piece.
Bravo! Encore! 4 burrito wraps, please.
4 burrito wraps coming right up. That will be 5 zlotys. Come again any time to...
I think there's something wrong with your assistant.
What? Has his system crashed?
Try turning him off and then on again.
Burrito wraps, just 125 zlotys a piece.
There we go. Please excuse the small glitch.
No problem.
It's so hard to find good employees these days.
I've got night. Now all we need is electricity. Hey, snot faces, what about making yourselves useful? You could stick this conductive antenna into that outlet.
You're mad! You mustn't poke things into outlets.
Oh, I've done it 1,000 times. Here you go.
And now?
Hold on tight. Just wait. It's about to start.
Ow!
Did you say something? No need to worry. Nothing happened to Uncle Rufus. Jubilation!
And what I had... smells delicious.
Ah, a cooking show. Just the thing to make you fall asleep.
Where are we supposed to sleep here, Mr. Rufus? It's way too cold and dark.
Okay, right, snot faces. Time to sleep.
Yeah, but
Save your breath. No yeah buts. You got light, you're warm, and you already blew your veto. So there you go. Good night. What's wrong?
you haven't tucked us in yet. No, not like a... When you put children to bed, you need to tuck them in. Don't you know anything?
Sure, I know plenty of stuff. Like, a napkin, right? Watch out, it's gonna get really comfortable now. For me, at least, because your constant whining will come to an end. There. Now go to sleep.
I don't know.
Now, come on, don't pretend to be more stupid than you already are. I mean, I know you're dumb, but you can't be too dumb to fall asleep. In that case, even those sleeping scorpions back there would be smarter than you. Oh, wait, my bad. They're not actually sleeping, they're lurking. What's wrong? Why are you still awake?
We're much too nervous. First, you must tell us a nice bedtime story.
Oh, come on. Anything else?
And what I ask you could be tastier than meat in a light pastry crust. Smells delicious.
Ah, a cooking show. Just the thing to make you fall asleep. What's wrong? Why are you still awake?
We're hungry.
You're cold, overexcited, and hungry. What'll it be next? A classic like I Need the Bathroom?
Well, actually...
Share goalie's bucket. Yuck. Hey, snot noses, here comes your grub. This'll get you nice and tired. Man, did they dig in. They only left one plate, and now they're asleep. Actually, they're kind of cute. I could just eat them up. There it is. Hey, there it is! The nucleic acid that I can use to grow gold up again. Luckily, the cylinder still seems to be in one piece, and the fish was already swimming in it.
Hey, hands off! We don't serve that stuff here anymore.
Why not?
First of all, because my customers act like monkeys when they drink that stuff. Secondly, because it's a hell of a lot of work to get all the hair out of the tankards. And thirdly, because it's getting harder and harder to get the secret ingredient, ever since my mother started the menopause. Hey, hands off! We don't serve that stuff here anymore.
Why not?
First of all, because it has an unacceptably negative effect on the morale in this pub. And second, there have been complaints that in some cases the effects of the brew can only be reversed by surgical intervention. Hey, hands off! We don't serve that stuff here anymore.
Why not?
For one thing, I ran out of slime pipe mouldings. For another, the stuff has a bad effect on my customers. And it's hard enough running a pub without the customers flinging turtle shells at each other.
You seem familiar. Do you have any siblings?
I had a brother.
Had? What happened?
He tried to smash a stone block with his head, just when I told him to go easy on the mushrooms. Whatever. Just leave me alone, unless you want to buy me a drink.
seem familiar. Aren't you that dog groomer to the stars?
Close. I'm a fruit seller. I inherited the business from my father. They called him King Peach.
You're the heir to the famous King Peach Empire? That means you're...
At risk of alcoholism, exactly. So beat it. Unless you want to buy me a drink.
You seem familiar. Do I know you from somewhere?
Well, do you know the comic book Charlie the Friendly Yeti?
Of course. I'm a big fan. No. Don't tell me.
Oh yeah, I'm...
The original character?
What? No, I'm the guy that delivers the ink.
Oh, that's terrific.
But you know, they always do stare at me and scribble frantically whenever I arrive. I think I need more alcohol, so you beat it. Unless you want to buy me a drink. And what can I do for you?
Yeah, I need that cylinder.
The nucleic acid? Good. This stuff just came in.
Yeah, I know, that was... Actually, it belonged...
Dream on, kid. I paid the 5 zlotys for, but I'd be glad to offer you a special price. It costs more money than there is in the entire sewers. Exactly. An unimaginable 6 zlotys.
A tankard of your...
Sure thing.
What? You pay cash here? How old-fashioned. Where I come from, I could just put the swill on my tab.
Tab? Like some sort of loan?
Yeah, exactly.
Then my customers could drink a lot more.
You've grasped the principle.
And I would earn a lot more.
Yeah? I mean, yes, of course.
That doesn't sound too bad. Help yourself. And if you bring my other customers something too, you're welcome to put a 2 zloty tip on the tab.
Oh, yeah. Deal. Can I put the nucleic...
You must be out of your mind. It's worth a fortune.
I'll get the money somehow.
Ha! I'd like it 6 zlotys. There isn't even that much money down here.
A tankard of...
Sure thing. Just find yourself an empty tank.
I like that.
No. The picture states important.
What for?
For the customers.
What for? Because it cheers them up, right?
On the contrary, it keeps them in a permanent state of despair.
That's Elysium. The symbol of hope, of a better life. I'm sort of only one...
You want something to drink?
Yeah, sure. Nice clientele.
Yeah, if you like freak shows.
Hey, is that any way to talk about your customers?
Well, look at them. A parade of sad sacks without a single prospect among them.
You know, those sad sacks are your livelihood.
Oh, I didn't mean any disrespect. I'm just a realist. If you want to feel better about yourself, then everybody else has to feel worse, right?
What? No, it doesn't work like that.
Oh, you want everybody to feel better?
Yeah, as long as I'm one of them, yes.
Then answer me this simple question. Better than who?
Well, I guess I'll hit...
What if the...
Mama boat, you could have get... Yeah, that's gonna be tasty. I always said I had the makings of a bartender. Yeah, that's gonna be tasty. I always said... Refills!
Finally.
Yeah, it is getting kind of warm in here.
This is indeed the best swill I've had in ages.
Refills!
Finally. Fantastic stuff. That will put hair on your chest.
Yeah, if only it was just the chest.
The best swill I've had in ages. You go ahead and you add a tip to the tab.
a witch. You must...
I'm not a...
Yeah, never mind that. Do you know...
It just so happens I do. Yes.
And? Which is it? Oh,
3 guesses.
yeah, if that's all... Huh. You've got it with you, right?
You guessed right. Congratulations. Here, go ahead and take it. Ugh. Thanks. It's been itching like hell.
Yeah, that's gonna be tasty. I always said I had the makings of a bartender. Refills!
Finally.
Hey, wait a sec. What you doing?
Well, my job. I'm meeting customer demands. That's what the ancient Romans called service, because only satisfied customers are paying customers, right?
Where do you hear that nonsense? This is a pub. People's dissatisfaction is my livelihood. If you keep on like that, I'll be ruined.
The only thing that's urine here is your attitude. Take a look around.
Oh! What is this? I feel great! Bigger and stronger!
Maybe because you're standing on the table?
Fantastic stuff!
Yoo-hoo!
They actually look rather happy.
Told you so. Heavens to Betsy! Ow! I like that picture of Elysium. Can I have it?
Yeah, go ahead and take it. Everything's gone down the tubes now anyway.
Cool. Yoo-hoo! Nobody... Good idea. If I set the frequency of Tony's radio on... Easy! Now all that's left is the question of why I should radio her at all. She stopped fetching me from random bars with a wheelbarrow a long time ago. Yoo-hoo!
Oh, Rufus, why don't you just admit that... Wait a minute. 1 Rufus? 2 Rufuses?
Exactly. There's 2 of me now. 3, actually. 3 times the action! Rufus! Rufus! Rufus!
Ah! All right, Tony, just stay calm. You have a good therapist, and you're gonna see him right now.
That was fun.